country. It is called the South African International Maritime Institute, of which TITA, which is also the institution that I lead, plays a very critical role in making sure that we get skilled and capable people in maritime, not only women, but even males in the industry of maritime. So we are making some strides, but obviously more can still be done. And I see those strides have led to quite a significant increase in the growth of this sector, and we've seen so many job opportunities being availed by this particular sector. Take us through some of those opportunities that this industry has to offer. The industry has many opportunities, especially for young people, in the shipping industry, in the ocean industry, in aquaculture, and also in marine transport, boat building. And we have even recently, as TITA, funded young people to get into sailing, to demystify this option that people are afraid to get into the sea or even swim, and give opportunities to young people. There's been opportunities given to people to dive. Diving in our sector is not a recreational skill, but it is a skill that you can start by being a diver and go into the ship and fix under the water and become what we call an underwater artisan. So this is a person that would need extra skills in obviously holding it up down there, but being able to use equipment under the water, either as a welder, either as a millwright, either as an electrician, to fix the vessels underground. Well, that's quite some interesting information. Are you revealing things that I wasn't actually aware of? And is there perhaps a marketing strategy in place, or maybe a career development path to the youth included on the basic education system to make sure that every youth gets involved in this? Currently, the basic education department has come up with specialist schools. You would realize that in Gauteng, for an example, they've come up with a maritime school. So the intention is to start at a very young age, exposing young people to knowing what careers are there in specialist vocations like maritime. So what we do to support the establishment of those schools, which will take quite a longer time, is as a SETA to invest in vocational guidance. So this we do on two levels: empowering the teachers to teach maritime economics at secondary schools from grade 10 up until grade 12. So as an institution, TITA has adopted about 54 schools in the country, and we have advised those that are closer to the ocean and to the coastal areas to spend more time exposing young children to maritime. So from grade 10 up until grade 12, there's vocational guidance. But beyond that, at university and at TVET college, and even at a private sector level, we invest and get involved in partnership with other institutions for young people to then be given an opportunity to study maritime. I can give an example. In Umfolozi TVET College, which is in Richards Bay, we're currently funding the support for materials development, as well as putting up infrastructure like simulators, so that they can establish a maritime academy and institute, which is going to be launched next month. Students have started going into that program. You know, CEO, as I mentioned earlier on, that this is indeed a male-dominated industry, and even social perceptions lean to the fact that such jobs require skills which are mostly associated with men. So what are you doing to change this perception and narrative? We've got women empowerment programs that we're running. For one, we've got a bias towards funding young girls in our bursary policy. So out of the schools that I've said we are adopting, we've run up programs where the top 5 students from the 54 schools that TITA adopts, 3 girls would be given bursaries throughout their university and TVET college studies. Over and beyond that, we've got women empowerment programs targeting entrepreneurs. Just briefly, for more information about the opportunities in the maritime industry, where can people access that? They can get to our website, www.tita.org.za.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time.
Okay,
We appreciate
thank you.
it.
Thank you.
Well, we just spoke to the Transport Education Training Authority CEO, Maphefo Anno Frempong, on opportunities in the transport industry and call to get more young females joining the maritime business. This is Morning Live. We'll take a short break. We'll be right back.